Because of mandatory minimum jail sentences, some people get sentenced to such long terms, the sentence doesn't even make sense to the judge who imposes it. After a Utah judge, Paul Cassell, sentenced a man to 55 years in jail, the judge said this.
If he had been an aircraft hijacker, he would have gotten 24 years in prison. If he'd been a terrorist, he would have gotten 20 years in prison. If he was a child rapist, he would have gotten 11 years in prison. And now I'm supposed to give him a 55-year sentence? I mean, that's just not right.
It's not right, but the judge was forced by the mandatory minimum law to sentence Weldon Angelos to a long jail term. And what did Angelos do?
When he was 24, he sold small amounts of marijuana to an informant while he happened to have a gun in his possession. And as a result, he received a 55-year mandatory minimum sentence with no parole. He won't get out until he's 79 for selling something that's currently legal for recreational use in 4 states.
That does seem crazy, but there was a gun involved. So could that be the reason? Well, let's ask Weldon. He just got out of jail early. So congratulations. How does it feel to be out?
Well, it feels great. It's amazing. A little overwhelming, but definitely amazing.
And you got out. The explanation is complicated, but the judge who sentenced you went to bat for you, and somebody got you out on a technicality. Did you expect that?
No.
Now, you twice sold some weed and you had a gun. Some people would say, well, you're dangerous. You should be locked up for a long time.
Right. Well, the gun was never brandished or used in any fashion. It was just simply in the vicinity during the transactions.
So now that you're out, what are you going to do with your life?
I don't know. A lot of doors have opened for me, and I'm looking forward to see what I can do. There's just so much going on right now. I'm still taking it all in. I've only been out 3 weeks, and I haven't had a day rest since I've been out, so it's kind of been hectic. But I'm definitely going to advocate for reform. I plan to go to D.C. and speak and do whatever I can to help reform mandatory sentencing.
In prison, you were with people who had done nasty things, I assume. Did some look at you and say, you're in here for that? For 55 years?
Yeah, a lot of people didn't believe me. They said there's got to be something else. 55 years for that? Because most of the people who did way harsher crimes got way less time. Like as Judge Cassell pointed out, a child rapist gets 11 years. That's a fifth of my sentence.
And yet,
some murders do 15 years.
And yet, the reason Bill Clinton signed the mandatory minimum sentences was because crime was up. People were upset. Crime has fallen. So maybe these sentences are good.
As Judge Cassell pointed out, I think it makes no sense to punish potential violence far more harshly than we punish people who actually commit something violent.
Well, thank you, Weldon. I wish you the best, and I'm glad you are, after 13 years, free.
Thank you.